guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another air fryer video. I know how much you guys love these videos, so I really hope this one doesn't disappoint you. If you're here for air fryer videos, then don't forget to subscribe because I post loads of videos just like this one. I also have lots more that you can go and watch after this. I will link my whole air fryer playlist down below in my description box, so if you haven't had enough air fryer meals after this video, then definitely go and check that out. I'm also going to link the air fryer that I am using in this video. I've got a couple of different air fryers. One if I'm doing like a lot more food and different types of food in one go, and then this one. They are both amazing, but the one I'm using today is just the basket air fryer. So if you like the look of it and you're in the market for a new air fryer, then this is definitely one that I would highly recommend. With all that said, I'm just going to get straight on into this. I hope you enjoy it, and let's get cooking. Right, so what I have got here is some streaky bacon, I've got some eggs, I've got salt and pepper and these little ramekins. So what I'm going to make here is like a little breakfast bowl. So I'm going to have some bacon on the outside of these ramekins and then a nice little egg in the middle that I'll all cook in the air fryer. So to start off with, what I'm going to do is just put 2 rashers of bacon into my air fryer per ramekin. So I'm going to put those in just by themselves, not with the ramekin or any eggs. I'm just going to cook those on 204 degrees centigrade for 4 minutes. That's going to just get my bacon on the go and start to kind of crispen up. Once that 4 minutes is up, I'm then going to take the bacon out, and because it hasn't been cooked through thoroughly and isn't crispy yet, it's still bendy and you can kind of mold it into shape. So I'm then going to get my ramekins and I'm going to place both my rashers into a single ramekin. Once that's done, I will then get one of my eggs and I will crack it into the center of the ramekin. So as you can see, you have got the bacon on the outside, the egg in the middle, and then I'm going to just season this with a little bit of salt and pepper too. I'll put these back into the air fryer on 182 degrees centigrade, and I'm going to cook these for 5 minutes. That's going to make sure the bacon has crispened up further, and also your egg is going to be cooked too. When it comes out, this is a great little thing to just pop on someone's plate. You can serve it with some bread and they can either eat it out of the ramekin or they can scoop it out and put it with whatever else they're having for that meal. Okay, so this is going to be like a kind of banana s'mores type thing. So for this, you want to make sure you have a nice ripe banana, the kind of banana that you would have when you make a banana bread. You know, you want to kind of have it a little bit overripe. Fresh ones are not going to be as good. I have also got some mini marshmallows here, and then I've got some Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate that just sort of cut up into little bits. So what I'm going to start off by doing is just getting my banana, keeping the skin on, and I'm going to just cut down the center of my banana so that it's kind of like laying as a boat on its back. Once I cut down the center, I'm then just going to get my chocolate and my marshmallows and kind of stuff them into the banana and into the skin. Then I'm going to put this into the air fryer. As you can see, I'm using a little ramekin to kind of keep it upright. But obviously, if you're making lots of these in one go, then they would all just be able to balance on each other and lean on each other, so you don't need to use the ramekin. You then want to put it in the air fryer at 166 degrees centigrade, just for 5 minutes. You don't want to overcook this because otherwise the chocolate's going to go a little bit kind of hard. So you just want to cook it enough to make the chocolate go nice and runny. And when it comes out, as you can see, it's just looking delicious. You then just get a spoon and eat this straight from the skin. So next up I'm going to be making some bagels. So what I've got in this mixing bowl is 100 grams of flour. This is actually plain flour, so I've put in a little bit of baking powder too. I've put half a teaspoon in. But if you've got self-raising flour, then you obviously don't need any baking powder. I put a pinch of salt, and then I have just used this plain yogurt in here as well. I've put 80 grams of plain yogurt in here. And then what I'm just going to do is mix this all together until it makes a dough. Then I will just pop a bit of flour onto my work surface and just knead this out a little before forming it into some bagel shape. So this will probably make 2 bagels. So I'll just cut the dough in half, and then I'll just roll each piece of dough out into a sort of sausage shape, and then I will join it together to make a circle so it is like a bagel, and I'll just pinch the 2 ends together so they kind of knead together and knit together. Once I've done that, I'll put this into the air fryer. As my air fryer has different settings, I'm going to put this onto the cupcake setting, which is 182 degrees centigrade for 12 minutes. Just check your bagels when they come out, because depending obviously how fat they are, you might need to cook them for a little bit longer. So just give them a check. But usually after 12 minutes, mine are perfectly cooked and ready to eat. This is going to become some little hash browns. They're going to be like cheesy hash browns. So what I have done here is I have got one large potato and I've just grated it up. Once I grated it, I put it on 2 sheets of kitchen towel. And as you can see, so much moisture has come out of it. It's completely soaking. I also put another piece of kitchen towel on top, and that's just because you want to remove any moisture from your potatoes so they get nice and crispy when they go into the air fryer. I've then got some grated cheese here. This is about 100 grams of grated cheese, but you can put as much or as little as you want. 1 egg, and I've got some salt and pepper. So what I'm going to do in a mixing bowl is just put all of these ingredients in together. I'm going to put a generous amount of salt and pepper on here because I find potato is quite bland. You do need to add quite a bit of salt, especially to give it some flavour. Oh, I might actually put some paprika in here as well. So I will do that as well. So I put salt and pepper and paprika into this mixture. Give everything a really good mix together. Because you've got the egg in here, that is what's going to combine all of these ingredients together. Once you have mixed everything up and it's all combined, you then just want to portion this out and then make them into kind of 2 little bite-sized portion sizes for each little hash brown. Once you've done that, you want to pop them into your air fryer on 204 degrees centigrade for 15 minutes. This is going to make sure they get really nice and crispy and golden brown in your air fryer. The egg is also going to help them go extra brown too. After the 15 minutes, as you can see, they are looking absolutely delicious and ready to eat straight away. This is a much healthier version of doing fried hash browns. For this next air fryer recipe, I am just going to simply be making some kebabs, some chicken kebabs. So what I have got here is 2 peppers just diced up into kind of, everything's diced up into kind of that sort of size pieces. I've got some chicken, mushrooms, red pepper, and then I have got this fajita seasoning. So I just buy this like really big like lot of fajita seasoning, so it lasts me forever instead of getting the sachets, and it's great. You just literally sprinkle this on top of whatever you want to cook and it has a delicious flavour of fajitas. So I've also just got some kebab sticks here. So what I am simply going to do is like layer up my chicken, mushrooms, peppers and onions onto my sticks, and then I'm going to just lay them on a board, and then I'm just going to sprinkle over some of this fajita seasoning. Make sure the kebabs are nicely covered in the seasoning before putting them into the air fryer on 188 degrees centigrade, and I'm going to cook these for 15 minutes. That's going to make sure everything is nicely cooked through, and when they come out, they just taste delicious because you've cooked them in the air fryer as well. Everything is just so juicy and nothing has dried out at all. So that's it. That's another 5 air fryer recipes for you. I really hope you enjoyed them. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.